Guys, it's Bad Karma here, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys about the time I went fishing. Okay, so before this, me and my family recently started going into fishing. It became a habit for us. We kind of started liking it. I think we went twice before the time I'm gonna talk to you guys about, but yeah, the second time we went, my sister actually caught a fish the size of a football, guys. It was a catfish, I believe it was. I wasn't too sure what it was. I'm not really a fish expert. So yeah, she caught a really big fish. So me looking at the top her, I kept trying to catch fish and trying to catch fish. The first time I went, I really didn't have much luck catching any fish. So, I was like, damn, I can't catch any fish. I wasn't really too worried about it. So the second time when my sister caught that fish, like right when I put my fishing net up, my fishing pole, I'm sorry guys. I put my fishing pole up, I kind of got tired of just sitting there not really catching anything. So I put it up and I go outside, because, I set the car up, I turn the car on, just waiting for everyone to leave. I walk up there asking what's taking so long, and they're all getting excited, shouting, screaming, and they're like, oh, your sister, I'm gonna say your sister because I don't want to reveal my sister's name. I'm not really in the mood to say it. But yeah, your sister just caught a fish, and I'm like, really? How big is it? She's like, it's big. Go look at it. See, it was the size of a football, guys. I'm not talking like a huge, gigantic pumpkin-sized football. I'm talking like an NFL-sized football. It's not really that big. Okay, yeah, it was pretty big. But yeah, she caught a really big fish, guys, right when everyone was about to leave too. So I'm like, wow, that's not even cool. Because my little sister, her fishing pole was about, like a meter long, guys, and like she wasn't even casting it out very far. She was like, I don't know, like 10, 11 at the time. She was 11 at the time. But yeah, she didn't cast her rope out very far or anything. So I was like, really, how the heck did she catch that? And I didn't catch it. And like, the fish are out there more. I have a better, what do you call it? A fishing rod. So yeah, I was just questioning it on the way home. I was like, how did she manage to catch that? My dad ended up, making us watch him get the fish and, take out the scales or whatever. I was pretty disgusted, but whatever. 'Cause, I'm not for killing animals. I love animals. I couldn't imagine hurting an animal. It's just not cool. Um, but yeah, anyways. So me and my dad, I work with my dad, or I used to work with my dad 2 years ago in 2014. I was 15 at the time. So, it was pretty legit. I went to work with my dad, and one day we decided to go fishing. Because, we had a long day at work. We were pretty tired, so we wanted to do something chill and fun at the same time. So, we go fishing, and we're just sitting there chilling. We're, having a good time. And my dad catches a fish, and I'm like, oh, really? That's so cool. And like he lets it go, takes it off the, takes it off the hook, because we're not about killing animals like that, guys. We're just, we couldn't do it. The only time I ever killed like an animal on purpose was when I was putting those tiny little fish on my hook, and that actually made me feel pretty sad because I was killing the fish and I just watched them die, and I was like crying on the inside. Yeah, you can call me a bitch, a pussy, all you want. I like animals. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into detail about how I accidentally killed an animal. I'll tell you guys in a different story. But yeah, point is, my dad caught a fish, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he let it go and everything. So I thought, all right, so he caught a fish, so I'm definitely gonna catch a fish. So I'm just sitting there, waiting to catch a fish. I'm putting a worm on, maybe a worm will work. So put a worm on. I throw it out. Sorry, I'm reacting to a really...
Overdrive, good to go.
Wow. Sorry, guys. I just got a really not cool text message. But yeah. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, when am I gonna catch a fish? So my dad he caught another fish and another fish right after that. He was just catching all these fish, guys, and I was very envious of him. I was like, man, how is he doing so good? I don't know what it is with military people, but military males anyways. But like for some reason, stereotypically and truthfully, they're actually really good and love fishing. I don't know what it is, but they love going fishing. They're really good at it. Like legit, every male military dude or army dude, as far as I know, anyways, every male that I know that has been in the army, including like every male adult in my family that has been in the army, basically every male adult except for one, loves fishing, and they go fishing and they're really good at it. So I guess I haven't been initiated or whatever into the army, so I'm not good at fishing like they are. I don't know what it is, but yeah, they're just really good. And my dad's just catching all these fish, and I'm getting pretty envious. So I go inside my car. I give up, guys. I'm just sitting there listening. I put my rod up. I'm just listening to Christian music because I'm a Christian, you know. And a song comes on, and I'm just listening to the song, and basically it's telling me to let God, you know, take control of your life. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe this song is meant for me. Maybe God is telling me that I need to let Him take control, and He'll let me catch a fish. So I go back out there. I'm like, Dad. And right when I say Dad, I see he caught another fish. I was like, oh my gosh. So he lets it go. I'm like, Dad, I'm going to try again. He's like, all right, go ahead, try again. So I'm like, all right. So I put a fish, you know, a worm, whatever. I put him on my rod. So still not catching any fish. So half an hour goes by. I'm like, you know what? God, please just, I don't care how big of a fish I catch. Just please let whatever I catch, I say whatever, keyword whatever, please be whatever I catch, be bigger than my sister's and my dad's. God. I'm holding out, like, I show my hand in a sign, like, how big I want whatever, like, it's a foot long, like, a little less than a foot. I'm like, God, please help me catch something bigger than this right here. Like, I could save the guy. He died. But, yeah, I'm like, God, please help me catch something bigger than this, keyword something. And I'm like, alright, so I don't put any fish or, you know, worm on because I'm getting tired of killing him. And I'm like, you know what, maybe it's that's not working. Maybe the fish isn't just getting a good enough bite on it. So, I throw my line out. My dad, you know, he waits there for a while because we're leaving at this point. So my dad, you know, he waits and he's starting to leave. I'm like, so I'm ready to put my pull up. So I tug it. I feel something. I'm like, Dad, I feel something. I feel something. I'm pulling on it. And I really feel something tugging on it. So I start reeling my rod in, guys. I'm really feeling something heavy. I feel it drag. I feel it. It's force. I feel the force against my rod. So I'm pulling. I'm like, Dad, I got something. Dad, I'm just jumping up and down like a little bitch. I'm just like, Dad, I got something. Dad, I got something. I got a fish. So I reel it in. And I'm like, I'm just so excited at this point, guys. I'm like, I reel it in, and I find out what I caught was a stick. I caught a meter-long stick, guys. At that point, I'm just upset. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, wow. My dad's just like, wow, I wonder how excited you'll be when you actually catch a fish. He's just sitting there laughing at me. I'm like, wow, okay. So it was really funny. I didn't think it was funny until this point. And just, yeah, my dad told my mom and everything, but yeah, it was really funny. Hopefully you guys found that funny as much as I do now. But yeah, guys, that's just the story of the time I went fishing. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Help me to reach 50 subscribers by the end of the month, guys, because I really, you know, want to hit that goal. If you haven't seen my other video as to why, you know, changing it to this month, go check out that video. But yeah, please be sure to like, subscribe. Tell your friends to like and subscribe too, guys. It'll actually help my channel out a lot. Sorry for the loss of breath. I don't know what's going on with me today. The lack of oxygen in the air, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, be sure to like. What did I just do? You know what? I don't care. Sorry, I did something. But yeah, have a good one.